Welcome and welcome back, everyone. This is the Cosmic Awakening, and today's timeless pick a card is another yes or no of many that I have here on the channel. So if you don't find your question answered in this one, you can always go and check my other yes or no pick a cards. Okay, so we have 4 options today. We have option 1 with the rose quartz tumble, option 2 with the black obsidian, option 3 with the garnierite green moonstone, option 4 with the clear quartz. Okay, take a deep breath, exhale, and pause the video if you need more time to choose your pile. Okay, pile 1, welcome. If you chose the rose quartz, this is your reading. This is your yes or no. So let's find out. So this could be pertaining with the wishing well here to a wish that you made. Some of you may have even tossed a coin in a wishing well, okay? Quite literally. Now we have the number 48 here, could be relevant to you, as well as the number 12. And the number 3, okay, could be months, could be ages, could be dates. Take it how it resonates. I'm seeing something about gold and masks. So some of you could have something to do with the theater or acting. Others of you could be about finances. And I'm hearing fashion, the fashion industry or something like that. Okay, but this has to do with a wish, basically, for most of you, something that you've wished for. But let's see what else it could be about here. So we have the world. It could be about the internet or traveling or dealing with different cultures. Could be with closing a cycle as well. Travel, possibly being seen somehow on the internet, working on the internet. Something could be something to do with a YouTube channel as well, or something to do with someone who is at a distance. And we have don't let the past hold you back, South Node. So this is more like advice for you guys if you are like too much in your comfort zone right now. It means you're not stepping into your life purpose, and Spirit is trying to get you to step into your life purpose. But you may be afraid and a little bit stuck in the past, and it's holding you back somehow. But let's see what else we can see. So definitely could be about travel with the Sagittarius here and the airplane, dealing with different cultures, long distance travel. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. This could have something to do with an adventure, with your independence, financial independence, or becoming independent from your family or something like that, and hence having to change location, like country, like a radical change that you're asking about, taking a huge risk possibly. You want to feel boundless. You're feeling maybe, yes, okay, I see what's going on here. So your life purpose may involve travel or being seen on the internet or something where a lot of people see you from different cultures. Something about your independence that you may have wished for, but this takes moving out of your comfort zone somehow. We have the 4 of Wands, 4 of Inspiration. So this could be you wanting to relocate to a new home. Some of you may have wished for twin flame union as well. 4 of Inspiration, 4 of Wands is a very good card. It means bliss and happiness, but we still have 2 more tarot cards to have a look at. This could have something to do with a community of people, a celebration, a party, a wedding, a marriage even. Take it how it resonates. That's very positive, by the way. That is a very positive card. We have the Muse of Emotions, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There could be a specific person, masculine, that you're asking about, who could have these strongly in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, Mercury, or Mars, or maybe even a North Node or a South Node in one of these signs. If you're the masculine, this is about you and your wishes. We have the Wheel. So again, Sagittarius energy. So I'm seeing good fortune here. I'm seeing if you're wanting a twin flame union, this seems to be a yes. And the person on your mind, if this person has some strong placement in a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, this person is your twin flame. If they have Sagittarius or Aquarius as well. But there's something here that is holding either you or this person back. So you almost have to step into your life purpose before you can come into union with this person. But it seems like whatever you wished for, it's a yes. Whatever you wished for, it's a yes. YouTube channel, it's a yes. Travel, it's a yes. Twin flame, it's a yes. Love, if there are emotions, if this person has feelings for you, it's a yes. Just don't let your past hold you back. The sooner you can get out of being complacent, the sooner you actually take risks, the better this will be. So the advice here is to actually take the risk you're thinking about taking, because it's going to move you into your life purpose, which is where you want to go. Okay? So pile 1, that was your yes or no. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future readings. Bye for now and bless you. Welcome pile number 2. If you chose the Black Obsidian, this is your reading. This is your yes or no. So we have details. The number 43 and the number 7 could be relevant. This could have something to do with your spiritual path or gaining clarity on something. Some of you could be taking notes here. I'm seeing what seems to be a microphone, a compass. So these could be things, a magnifying glass, and books. Details, paying attention to details. Read the fine print is what I'm seeing. Read things very thoroughly. Something to do with the zodiac signs as well. Something about details. You may be asking about a certain detail, and you may need to go and look in some books or something. But let's get more. The temple path. The number 12 and the number 3 could be relevant. Could be months, could be years, could be age, could be an important date, or just a numerology number. Whatever you're asking, there's a spiritual tone to this, because we have a 7 here and we have the temple path. So you could be asking, is this good for me spiritually? Should I do this? If I do this, is it going to be good from a spiritual perspective? Like, I have asked that question many times. If I do this, is it spiritually, is it going to be a good thing? Yeah, you're going to that detail. There's some sort of detail here. Okay, so we have a time for healing, balsamic moon. So right now is a time for healing. This could be advice for you. If you are asking if you have OCD, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not any of those. Even though I did study psychology, but that's not what I'm doing currently here. A time for healing. If you are overthinking, too stuck on details, you may want to look into healing. If you feel like you could have an OCD, then you may want to look into healing that and getting a diagnosis or something, because it could be affecting you. And we have Pisces, the mystic. That's also about healing. So you may be asking, will I heal? Do I need healing? Do I need energy healing, for example? And if you do, if you've thought about it, then I do energy healing over Zoom, and I can teach you energy healing as well. It may be that thing that you consider to be just a detail, but it could actually mean a lot more than that. Anyway, we don't have our yes or no yet, but you could ask about a dream here, something that is mystical, mysterious, enigmatic. Also, something about your emotions, and maybe there's some sort of thing that you need to heal that is an escape. It could be an addiction. And so, spiritual healing here seems to be the way to go. Something here is illogical, but let's see if it's a yes or a no. We have the Knight of Materials, Knight of Pentacles. So you could have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. You may be asking, is someone going to take action toward you? Is someone going to communicate to you? Or is someone going to move toward you or travel toward you? We have the Three of Materials, so this could definitely be a business endeavor. You could be asking about starting a spiritual business, possibly in collaboration with other people. And you're looking into the details right now, and you're wondering, is this going to be prosperous and abundant financially, from the financial point of view? And is this a solid foundation? You may be asking, is this a solid foundation? Ooh, I love this. 10 of Materials, 10 of Pentacles. So if you are thinking about, okay, so I'm just going to explain that. You could be asking, will you be wealthy? Will you be able to create a legacy, a happy, stable family life? These could all be your questions, okay? Will you have a family? Will you get married? Could be these questions. Is the person on your mind serious about getting married to you, okay? These could be your questions. Definitely an emphasis here. The question could be either long-term commitment like marriage, and if this person is committed to you, if it's solid, if it's for the long run, if it's slow and steady wins the race kind of situation in business. Is this business going to be profitable? Should I start a spiritually based business based maybe on healing? Maybe you're looking at the details now. If this is a business, I would be inclined to say almost like more than 50% of you would be looking at a spiritual business, but it does not have to be. Okay, you could have to heal some OCD or something, paying too much attention to detail to the point where it's getting in the way of your progress. But listen, before I continue though, let me just see. If you're asking about a relationship, it's definitely solid and it's a spiritual connection and a very healing one as well. So it's a yes, okay? Whatever you asked about, this is a yes. It's a very solid yes, okay? You could have Pisces somewhere in your chart. All right, that was your answer, pile number 2. Let me know how that resonates for you. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads here on the channel. Bye. Until next time. Okay, pile 3, welcome if you chose the Garnierite Green Moonstone. This is your yes or no. So we have dry desert and the number 31. So where you're standing now could seem a little bit arid, and you're trying to fill in the gap, fill in the space. Maybe you're feeling empty, like there's an empty space and you need to build something, and you're like this clean slate, like this blank leaf, blank page. I'm seeing a blank page. I'm thinking of that expression in philosophy. I know the name of it in Portuguese, but what is it? It's like a flat something. I don't know how to say it in English. But anyway, it's like you're starting from scratch or something, or you want to build something, but you want to be sure that it's not going to end up and just be dry. So 3 plus 1 is a 4. 4 is about structure. So there needs to be structure here. And I do feel that you know that. You have been studying the possibilities here with the adjacent possibilities. It's like you've almost opened every single door except for one. Spirit is saying you haven't opened one door, so keep looking very carefully because there's one thing here you haven't yet considered. So you may want to look further. The number 24 could be relevant, the number 6 as well. These could be important dates of the month, okay? The 24, the 6 could be June, the 4 could be April. These could be ages as well. The 31st of a month, okay? So take it how it resonates. But I'm seeing June and April here, okay? Something about April and June. Anyway, show the world the real you. So this is advice here to be genuine and authentic. Whatever it is you do, be structured and be genuine and authentic. Full moon in Aquarius. How timely. I am reading this very yes or no timeless pick a card in the midst of the full moon in Aquarius. So if you're watching this and you got this pile, please go watch the full moon in Aquarius video. Okay, it's out now. I just uploaded it yesterday. Well, today, which when this is uploaded will be your yesterday. If you watch this on the day it is released, go watch the full moon in Aquarius video. It's good for at least 3 or 4 days, and it has an influence for the next month, especially because there's going to be 2 full moons in Aquarius this time, so blue moon, etc. So this is about being authentic and genuine. So yeah, let's see. Jupiter, expansion. This is telling me if you do go for it, you could have Aquarius in your chart, by the way, more specifically, maybe even an Aquarius moon. You could have Jupiter in your chart. Well, not Jupiter in your chart, but everyone does, but I mean Jupiter being an important placement or Sagittarius placement. This is telling me maybe you're thinking about traveling to the desert and you're asking, should I travel to the desert? Will I be able to? Okay. But look, this is speaking of luck and expansion here, optimism, people being generous to you, the world, the universe being generous to you, benevolence coming to you, travel possibly. You could be asking about travel. You could be asking about teaching higher level. You could be asking about a pilgrimage. You could be asking about dealing with foreign cultures. You could be asking about expanding something in some way. You could be asking about the potential in something. You could be asking, should I take a leap of faith here? Something to do with spiritual beliefs is also possible here. Blessings, okay? Some of you could literally be asking, will I go to the amusement park? Will I be able to go, or should I go? I don't know. Or maybe there was something that happened on the Ferris wheel or something. Anyway, something you would want to explore as well that has never been explored, and it's like dry territory. It hasn't been tapped into yet. Rolling the dice, something to do with maybe a casino. Anyway, let's see if it's a yes or a no. We have the Muse of Materials, which is the equivalent to the King of Pentacles. So you could have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in your chart. You could be asking about your financial stability. Will you be financially stable? Will you have enough? Will you be good financially, taken care of? We have the moon here, so Pisces and Cancer energy, you could have those in your chart. Or you could have a moon in Aquarius again. Again, the full moon is very prominent here, so definitely go watch the full moon in Aquarius video. It was just released, but depending, because this is a timeless reading. Anyway, we have the Hermit as well, which is Virgo energy. So is this a yes or a no? So listen up. You still need to work on authenticity. You still need to open a certain door to a possibility before you take this risk. Okay? So you can take the risk, if that was your question, after you commit to being as genuine and authentic as you can. After you commit to structuring things, coming up with a business plan if that's what it takes, and after you commit to doing more research. Okay? Also connecting more to spirit and doing some shadow work here. You need to do some shadow work on yourself. You need to confront yourself and where you're not being authentic, because there is a path to expansion here. So it's a yes if you're willing to be genuine and authentic. It's a yes if you're willing to do the work and structure yourself. It's a yes if you're willing to do more research. And it's definitely a yes if you connect to spirit in the most humble way possible. I'm not saying be modest, I'm saying be humble. Meaning, study. The hermit is also a student. You need to read something more. You need to dig deeper before you can turn this into a yes. Will you be wealthy? Yes. There will be expansion after you read, after you research more, after you structure yourself, come up with a plan, organize yourself, come up with methods, go get new skills. There's something here you still need to work on, but there's a lot of potential here for expansion if you do commit to authenticity, structure, research, and connecting to spirit and meditating. Then that's a yes. If you're asking, does this person on your mind, could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius or a strong Jupiter placement or a strong Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo placement, Cancer or Pisces placement. Does this person have feelings for you? Yes, but they're hidden. I would say even hidden from themselves. They haven't gained the clarity yet, but they do feel a spiritual connection to you, and they do feel in a weird way that they're very committed to you. And that could be this person's, the way they feel love. But this person still needs to do some shadow work. They're not being authentic. They're wearing a mask here. But that could change. Obviously. If you're asking, is this a person I'm going to marry? There is the possibility, there is the potential. But you both need to do the work on being authentic, taking off the masks, learning about each other. And you need to be more structured. I'm feeling for some of you, you don't have your stuff together, okay? You need to get things organized, in order. Like your mind, your affairs, your money, your ideas, everything has to be in order for this to be what you want it to be. So it's almost like, what answer did you want to get out of this? And that is a yes if you put in the commitment to all these things I mentioned. Okay. Pile 3, that was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads here on the channel. Bless you, and bye for now. All right, welcome. Pile 4, if you chose the clear quartz tumble, this is your yes or no. We've got magical shapeshifter, the number 52 and the number 7 could be relevant to you. 7 is a very spiritual number. This card is giving me temperance vibes, so I'm going to say Sagittarius energy and divine timing going on here. Angels and fairies, if you resonate with that. And I'm seeing a full moon behind her head, so if you're watching this in a full moon, especially as this is being released, it's timeless, but if there is a full moon reading, that I have done recently, go watch it. And as I'm recording this, the most recent one I did, which was the one I did today, uploaded for you, it will be a yesterday, is the full moon in Aquarius. Watch that reading. Go and choose a pile there because there's a message there for you. Magical map shifter. So this is telling me almost that you will be able to travel eventually. Blossoming abundance. Some of you could be asking about whether abundance is on its way to you, whether something that you're about to do, will it be abundant? Will it bring you abundance? Something about the number 3 or March and July could be relevant here. July and March. July this year, March next year. There needs to be some patience here going on. And I see this has something to do with the harvest time. It's like the fruit is not ripe yet, but it will be 3 to 7 months from now. And that could be anywhere, it could even be this month. Or you're having to be patient this month and waiting until for like the next 9 months. See, I'm seeing something that can take 9 months here. Or 3 to 7 months. Take it how it resonates. But there's something about something not being ripe or ready just yet. Don't let pride get in your way. Whatever it is you're having to be patient about, don't give up on it just because of pride and ego. You could have a Leo placement. Something about the full moon in Leo is also going to be significant. So that is now transporting me to, just give me a second, 7 months from now. If I'm not mistaken, because now is the full moon in Aquarius and Leo is on the other end of that axis. So if we divide 12 signs, 12 months, it's 6 months from now. Something about 6 months from now. And something to do with August in Leo season. But whatever it is, be patient. Don't act on your pride. Act from your heart, not from your pride. Conjunction and empowerment. This will empower you. You could be asking about power and feeling empowered or being empowered with abundance. You could be asking about whether or not a certain partnership is a good idea. Will it bring you empowerment and abundance? Is this a power couple? Is this a power partnership? Strengthens and joins first forces, authorize allies. Is this person your ally? You could be asking. You could be a little bit overwhelmed right now, but there's a conjunction, so it seems like things are working in your favor. We have the 5 of emotions. You could be sad about something. You could be feeling some kind of a loss here. Oof, 10 of swords. Yeah, an ending to something. You could be asking about an ending. 7 of emotions, 7 of cups. Okay, guys, so listen. It seems like whatever you're asking about is either not good for you or it's ending. If you're asking about a breakup, it's a yes, but there you will have other options. If you're asking if you can trust someone to start a partnership with, let me just put it this way. Bide your time for a better partnership, or if you're asking, should you go into business with someone? Will it be abundant? I'm getting a no for now. A no for now. But it's for whatever's on your mind right now. It could be that there's another business you could do with this person that will be a better option. Okay? More abundant. So it's almost like you need to consider other options. Like if you're thinking of going into business with someone, it's not that that person is not trustworthy, they are, but it's almost like you need to consider another business with this person, another type of business with this person. Could have something to do with water and fish, could have something to do with gardens, could have something to do, so these could be alternatives. Could have something to do with time management. Oh, and even harvests and crops, and so farming maybe. Those could be better options than the option that is on your mind, is what I'm hearing. And if you do go that route, if you do go the route of farming or gardening, if you go the route of harvests and, you know, fish and nature and water, then that will bring you more abundance. If you're thinking of more like tech and it's like you need to change the way you're seeing this, because it seems like you're asking a question, and in asking this question you're operating in an old paradigm, when Spirit is asking you to step into the new paradigm. There's something that's changing radically, and you almost need to pay more attention to nature right now. That will empower you more. I don't know why I'm just, but anyway, if you're asking about a breakup, it's a yes. And maybe it's due to pride here getting in the way of something, or it's because someone has other options. But if this is something that is causing you pain, know that this is all happening for a better reason, for you to then realize how many options, or even use your talents in ways that you weren't able to. Or this could be an ending of sorts, maybe an ending of a job. And in this ending, it's bringing you abundance, actually. And it's actually to empower you. It's not to take from you. So if you're feeling rejected, it's actually you're being protected, okay? And it's going to give you the opportunity to use other talents here that you didn't maybe even consider using, okay? Just be patient with yourself. Wow, this was a mixed bag, pile number 4, so let me know how this resonates with you. I would be so interested to see, because maybe a lot of people chose this pile, so it would be very interesting to see here what came out of this one for you guys. It was such a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all, and bye until next time.